Alright, so before the video does start, I want to throw this in the video because I've actually just noticed so while editing, and I don't think this means anything. I'm not even too sure when they actually added this, but I want to point out anyway. But they've now changed Freya's ultimate animation. When the update first dropped months ago, she didn't actually have a crown, and from the looks of it, the effects are still there, so she clearly planned to have a crown. This may not mean anything, but last time we saw animation changes from Estarossa, he got added very, very soon afterwards. So maybe a bit of coping for you lot if you've been saving for her, but just want to throw out an intro.
Full counter!
Recently, a few days ago, I made a video going over the rise and fall of Ragnarok, and to make that video, I had to go through the storyline, and it kind of got me interested in Ragnarok again. I know we haven't got to this chapter in a very long time, but I do think when it does return, there are quite a lot of hype characters that we could get in the game. So today, we're going to go through my top 10 picks about who are the hypest and also most requested characters from series Ragnarok, starting at number 10, and we have Loki. Now, Loki, we actually don't know what he looks like, but Loki's been set up to be the massive, big character for this whole series. From the start, we actually find out that Fenrir actually mistakes Meteos for Loki, so there could be some sort of connection there. Maybe Loki actually looks like Meteos, but with a goatee from another universe. It could be possible that Loki in this universe might be a Zeldris, for example. So, I think with the fact that Loki has so much mystery behind him, and who he potentially could be in Ragnarok, he's got a lot of hype going around him, but we'll have to wait and see when the character does drop. Number 9, we have Grimnar. Now, Grimnar, you might be thinking, who the hell, why him, why is he even hype? But he's actually Odin in disguise. Once again, throughout the whole storyline, they've said that Odin's been missing, so is Loki. And throughout the whole story, he's kind of been the guy to explain the whole lore and all the characters in the whole storyline. And he clearly knows too much. I mean, if you do a quick wiki search, you can tell that Grimnar is actually another name for Odin. So it's clear that, yes, this is Odin. So we might get Grimnar as a character, but I'm definitely more interested in Odin's true form, what he actually looks like and how he may look and how he actually play in games. So once again, when we start going towards the gods and all the mythical stuff about this actual Ragnarok series, this is when we're going to start getting hype characters. And they've been setting up from, episode 1, just haven't really done anything with it yet. At number 8, we have Fenrir. Now, Fenrir is a character I'm kind of interested in because, one, we've already seen his artwork in game, so it's kind of strange we haven't gotten a character just yet. He's also, the main character in a way for the storyline. He's on the good side, and he is going to be transforming. So I'm willing to bet the reason we haven't gotten him is because transforming characters kind of stuck in Ragnarok at the moment. So is that possible they're trying to wait or figure something out before they actually add this guy to the game, which I'm definitely okay with. But when this character does come, he will be most likely the next transforming character, and he might have a lot of hype around him because he could be the first character to bring transforming characters back to the game and also, revive them because they've been dead from basically from the start. At number 7, we have Heimdall. Now, I know Morelli would probably love this character, and I believe it is a guy because they do refer to him as Sir, but he also referred to Thor as him or he, but then referred to him as she later on. So once again, maybe there's some mistranslation there, but it could definitely go both ways if it's a guy or girl here. At the moment, he's just gotten introduced, and we don't know too much about the character, but we do know is that he actually is the replacement for Odin right now, looking over Asgard. So clearly, he's got a lot of powers. He's going to be very important in the story later on, and kind of is almost the go-to villain at the moment. But clearly, the character is important, and later on, we do get more backstory behind the character, maybe new forms, maybe you get to see his power, because so far, we kind of see some with his eyes, so we have to wait and see what this character does do, but a few people are going to be excited for this one. At number 6, we have Shao, which is the little girl from the actual story. But if you actually don't know, the true identity of this character is actually Skuld, which is one of the 3 Norm sisters. She hasn't really done anything apart from sleep because she is obviously controlling Shao in the actual living world, as they say for the story. So once again, we don't know too much about her, but the character is clearly important. So I'm kind of curious who we're going to get first, Shao or also Skuld. It'd be kind of interesting to see which one they do first. At number 5, we have the God of War Tyr. Tyr, I think how you pronounce his name, but this is a character that was actually shown through story mode first. He's actually already playable in game, got a lot of good skills. Whenever I see Ragnarok characters, my first initial reaction is how well they're going to work with Valentine Brunhild, because she has got a massive buff with Ragnarok characters. So if we are going to get a little full Ragnarok team, he might be a go-to character, and already animations look good. From the trailer we saw months ago when he first revealed him, he looked like one of the go-to characters. So once again, the fact he's called even God of War shows his character can be kind of powerful, and I'm looking forward to him coming towards the game. At number 4, this one's going to be a bit of a different one, but I feel like it might happen, and that is Festival Sigurd, or at least a powered up Sigurd. Sigurd is kind of the main character, the main villain in a way throughout the story mode, and while we did get him straight away, because obviously they want to sell the actual Ragnarok celebration, he is clearly getting a lot of power-ups. I'm sure we're going to go through the story mode where he becomes almost an ally, and we're going to see massive change towards him. I can even imagine him in full dragon armor, being a massive transforming character, maybe something unique with him, but we're definitely going to get a new Sigurd in the future, and when he does come, he might be one of the best Ragnarok characters to come from the whole series. At number 3, one of my personal favorites, and that is another one of the Norm sisters, and that is Urs. She is a character, I think I pronounced the name right again, and once again, I'm not actually too sure what the name's actually called here, but out of the 3 sisters, she looks the best to me, so once again, just my bias coming through here. It is my list after all, but I do actually want her. She actually kind of looks sick. Can't see what actually costumes are like as well, but hopefully she does come playable. I like to think that all of the important characters throughout Ragnarok are going to be playable in the future, but with them dropping basically 1 Ragnarok character per update, and there's only 7 chapters left, so that basically means we're going to get guaranteed 7 more characters, but they had mentioned we are going to get 20 characters in the past, and they're only 12 chapters, so I'm sure we're going to get a lot more future. Hopefully. At number 2, we have a female Thor. This is a character from the trailer I was most excited for. And then when we saw the actual chapter 1 and we saw Thor was basically Thor in disguise, it kind of got me excited for this character to come towards the series. Once again, we haven't seen anything, but once again, with the way the story is going, we're going to get a lot of hype stuff towards the end chapters of Ragnarok. And we're going to get a bunch of reveals, a bunch of new characters, power-ups. I'm actually looking forward to it. If only Netmarble will actually release the chapters. But it is what you expect. Thor is going to be a massive, massive character. And once again, this is a character I can definitely see being a festival even. And yeah, we're not ready for this character. At number 1, boys, we have the one you expected, and probably in the thumbnail as well. That is Freya, mainly for one main reason. Actually, 2 main reasons, but she was by far the most requested character in the actual Ragnarok reveal. And to be fair, even now, she may be the most requested character in all of 70 Sins. People want her, people are saving for her, people have been saving for her. Unfortunately, we got to see gameplay, or I guess fortunately, we got to see gameplay, but she's not even out yet, and it's been a while since we've seen her. So if you have been saving for her, I salute you. You're going to be saving for a while. Hopefully, we can get to next year, but she is by far a fan favorite. Already, her animations look the best. Her ultimate looks sick as well. I am obviously a little bit of an unknown main, and she should be unknown to obviously match her brother. So I'm actually looking forward to coming to the game. She's going to be pretty fit on a bunch of different teams, and she's by far probably the best character to come from obviously Ragnarok. And when she does return, it is going to be a good day. Oh, it's another thing as well. She has a tiger. Or is it? It's one of them. It's a tiger or a leopard. It's one of them. But that is the weapon. So you already know that she's going to have probably one of the best costumes in the game, because she will be able to customize it, because that will be the weapon. And then when she eventually does get the relic as well, the relic will have crazy drip as well. Like, there's so much going for the character, and the fact they showed it to us early and also kind of teased it and stopped after she dropped as well, they clearly teased this character to be a massive release, and they're waiting for it. So we have to wait and see if she's going to be an actual 600 banner or also 900 banner, because once again, I feel like when we get towards the end of Ragnarok, Netmarble might start doing more festival level worthy characters, because they are going to be hype banners. But we'll have to wait and see. So boys, thank you for watching. Let me know who you're most excited for. Like I said, most of us I think would agree is definitely Freya, but hopefully throughout the list I did throw some oddballs that you probably didn't expect, like let's say Loki and Grimnar, maybe Skull, and also Shah, if you haven't actually read the actual lore of the series so far. But yeah boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.